Shout out to everybody in here. Yo, it's your brother Wasted. Shout out to your brother Wasted. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Y'all listen, right now, Antonio Pierce is on. We have a press conference. We're going to go to the Raiders press conference right now. I normally don't start the show like this. Brother Wasted, tell a friend to tell a friend. Y'all, I'm about to share it right now. Press conference is going on right now, y'all.
I got to use the bye week.
It's not just the bye week. Antonio's also the trade deadline coming up. I mean, does that weigh any heavier on you or any different?
That's probably a Telesco question. I mean, I'm sure there's options there. We'll see what we can do.
I know you guys don't use injuries as an excuse, but you already had a bunch of guys out going into this week and lost 5 players due to injury in this game. I mean, this is put this as realistic to be able to.
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Get wasted with your brother Wasted. Tell a friend and tell a friend. Shout out to the 25 people in the room. Share this thing out on Twitter.
We talked about that last night, having opportunities, and when you get them, gotta be prepared, right? Everybody wants to play, and regardless of how it is or where it goes, man, it's just the nature of the beast. That's what's happening to us right now. Nobody feels sorry for us. We don't feel sorry for ourselves. We go out there with 11, do our best.
Cammy coming in the mix. Was that because of performance of other players, or just trying to get him?
No, just get them going.
Now rocking with the best Wasted talent, y'all. We got the presser on right now. Shout out to everybody in the chat.
Plays is doing a good job, and just keep getting these younger guys going.
You guys scored a touchdown in the first possession 4 of the last 5 games. Any theories as to why things have fallen off after that first drive?
We got this bye week to look at that. Appreciate it, fellas.
That was Antonio Pierce. We're going to get some more to play. Shout out to everybody in the room. You're wasting with your brother Wasted. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I'm up here wasting my workout this morning. I'm up here eating candy. Yes, I am eating my children's Halloween candy. It's like, nah, we had some candy left over from Halloween. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my brother Hug D's. Don Samuel. I stopped supporting this circus of a team, embarrassment of franchise. The fans need to boycott this BS. Starts up from the top. AP doesn't have any power at all week after week. Don, listen, man. You guys know how I feel about Antonio Pierce. He was a guy that I supported, but it's getting to the point where, you know, I think it might be time to make a change, man. My guy, A. Spivey, bringing some perspective here. So the Panthers won, so we own the number 2 pick. I mean, wow. That's excellent. The Raiders own the number 2 pick. Now, look, guys, we got our asses kicked. You know, I don't think in the Super Bowl era, any 2-7 team has ever made the playoffs. Our season is for all intents and purposes of the word cooked. And now we're getting to the point now where we really, really, really need to stand pat, go at the trade deadline, see what draft capital we can get. And I think the Raiders need to start looking towards the future. I think the Raiders need to start looking towards the future because apparently the mixture of people that we have in the building is not going to get it done. We got over 300 in the room. Get Wasted with your brother Wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Share this thing out to all social media. Shout out to everybody. Yo, my guy, DJ Lenny Dana's in the place. Salute, Wasted. Blessed to you and the family. Shout out to you, man. We got a full house over here at the Wasted Talent Residence. A full house over here. My dude, Noon Harden with the $5 holler, man. Thank you, bro, for supporting the channel. Wasted, do you think we'll fire AP during the bye week? Love the content, my brother. Noon, I'm going to be real with you. No. There's no point to fire Antonio Pierce during the bye week. There's no point. You might as well allow Antonio Pierce to continue to do what he's been doing and try to get this ship, you know, as right as possible. And then I think, you know, the Raiders, if they are looking at moving on from Antonio Pierce, I think what the Raiders really, really need to do is they need to start vetting these coaches and getting their short list of guys. Like, I think we're at that point now, right? And listen, Antonio Pierce, this is not all completely on him, but what I feel like Antonio Pierce, I don't think that he has the skill set to see us out of this. I think it has to be a perfect storm of a situation for Antonio Pierce to be successful here. And I'm not willing to entrust the development with the future of this organization to a novice head coach. I'm just not willing. I'm not willing. And the thing is, what we're looking for a quarterback, right? I think it's way easier to find a defensive coordinator that can work with the pieces we have in the building than it is to work with a young quarterback. It takes a special connection between the quarterback and the organization and having the infrastructure to develop said quarterback. And I don't see that being in Antonio Pierce's tool shed, man. We got over 500 in the room. Get wasted with your brother wasted. Tell a friend and tell a friend. I'm be honest with you, man. But, Joe, we are now, the second worst team in the National Football League. And now you have to really, really start conditioning your mindset to saying, hey, man, this season is bad. We can't go into the next season with this level of leadership, man. Everybody say you got to fire Getsy, but why? Why? You might as well just allow us to continue the way it's been going. Why? My guy Jason Hunter, Jade, what it is, man. Shador, 25. Maybe we can get Dayball if he's fired for OC. Be honest with you, man. I'm kind of cool with going out there and getting somebody else, man. I'm not a big Dayball guy. There'd be no problem with getting a Brian Dayball if we went through the ringer and that was the only guy we can get, man. But I really want us to go and be innovative here, man. T-Nipple, wasted. Here's what worries me. AP is bad, but not hatred like JMD. AP is genuinely worse than JMD as a coach. Pray we do not keep him, or else we'll be 6 and something for the next 4 years. And I tend to agree with you, bro. We all supported AP. We see what it's like. We gave him his shot. The team asked for that. That's over now. Now we have to deal with the reality of what's going on right now. My guy Larry DM with the $5 holler, man. We have no culture. A top 3 pick is a lock. You have Brady coming in to help. There is no chance AP is here next season. I don't think so, bro. I don't think so, man. Yo, my guy, Pessimistic Frank, still here. These bums are so predictable. Zeus, yeah, look, man, today was a terrible day for the Raiders. Today was a terrible day for wasted talent. As with my picks today, oh my God, I got absolutely fried today with my picks, man. Terrible day all the way around, man. Shout out to my guy Larry Dean. Sweet Jazz is in the place. A bad, fundamentally sound football team looks different than this. We have consistently below average QB play, below average coaching. Who is going to properly develop a young QB on the staff? No one, bro. That guy's not in the building right now. And that is part of the reason why wasted talent is saying it's time to go outside the building. Let's not, sit up here and try to make a mistake that we made right. Let's amend that mistake and move on. Now, this is the problem, man. We had 3 penalties that were backbreaking. 3 penalties for crucial first downs, man. This is a metric that you have to put on AP, right? That's a metric you got to put on AP. I'm sorry. I am sorry, man. That's one that you got to put. Everything is not AP's fault, but that one is a metric you definitely have to put on Antonio Pierce, man. My guy, Kenny Mack, with the $5 special. Number 1, New York Giants at 2-7, lost. Number 2, New England, 2-7, lost. New England, number 3, 2-7. Number 4, Las Vegas Raiders, lost, right? So you have 4 2-7 teams. You have the New York Giants sitting at number 1, man. That's crazy because they have a guy on the roster that's their quarterback. The New England Patriots, for better or for worse, they are not drafting a quarterback. They took Drake May. The Drake May experiment is still going on, right? New Orleans, we don't know what they're going to do with Derek Carr. And I'm going to be honest with you, I really don't think New Orleans is going to go throughout the entire season and not win another game. I think if you got DC at quarterback, they'll win a couple of games they probably shouldn't, right? So I think when it's all said and done, I think the Raiders are going to wind up anywhere between 1 and 3. I really do. I really do, man. And see, when people talk about Ben Johnson, right? My guy, Gardner Minshew. Would you consider Zach Taylor for head coach, offensive coordinator? Yes, I would. But Zach Taylor's going to keep his job. They're not getting rid of Zach Taylor, bro. Zach Taylor's going to keep his job, bro. Zach Taylor, yo, my brother, where do you see us next season? Where I see us next season developing a young quarterback. I see us with a brand new head coach. I see us, fighting to keep relevancy in the AFC West. I see us as a middling team next year trying to develop something. That's what I see us next season. I don't see us coming out and winning right off the rip. I don't see it. I'm sorry. Not with a rookie. Not with a rookie, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat. But I see us having hope because I see us drafting a young quarterback. And I see this team turning around. I see this team being a 500 football team next year, and that's going off of just no knowledge of who we have next year. That's going off of if everything goes the way we think it's going to go. If everything goes the way we think it's going to go, if you're going to go out there and you're going to have us having a guy like a Shedeur Sanders here, Cam Ward, good young quarterback, and we go out and get a Ben Johnson, I see us being, like a 500 football team at best. But yeah, I don't see us, keeping Antonio Pierce. I don't see any metric you could, man. Harbinger. Yo, Brady's knowledge of the game has to be utilized in some real way. Can't have someone like that in the building without turning to him. Oh my God, I just stuttered. In the building without turning to your advantage as much as possible. And I'm going to be honest with you. There's a reason why Mark Davis wants to be in business with Tom Brady. There's a reason. Mark Davis, this is not happening in a vacuum. He's not allowing Tom Brady to be a part of his organization for no reason. Opening the books up to Tom Brady. The thing that is indicative to me that makes me a little sad is the fact that we have to turn to Tom Brady. That's the thing that makes me sad. You know what I mean? Guys, shout out to everybody in here, man. This show has been powered by BetUS. Save 150%. Well, not say 100%, 50%. I'm up here, man. This game got me all messed up. I am jacking this up, man. But this show is powered by BetUS. Get 150% of your deposit up to $2,000 for your first deposit. Get 125% of your next two deposits up to $2,000. Use code YouTube150. And this show has been powered by BetUS, man. But see, this is the thing, Daniel Caps-Keenan, and this is one of the reasons why the Raiders need to change the leadership at the top of this organization as far as from a coaching perspective. The Raiders had the same game plan every week. Score in the first drive, get blasted the rest of the game. That's indicative of coaching and the decision of who we brought in the building. My guy, Mario Greenberry. That's why the Raiders don't win. Always firing mother effers. No continuity at coach. Don't have his own players, and y'all want him fired the first year. Sorry ass fans. Nah, Mario. See, this is the thing. There are certain situations in this league where you can see a good coach with a bad group of players, right? There's another situation where you can look and see, you can look at Antonio Pierce's resume as a coach, man. He's never been a head coach. You can see some of the mistakes that are being made. You can see the way this program is being ran. And that's the reason why we're saying, yo, it's time. Yo, I don't want to sign up for another season of that. It's not that I have any hate or vitriol against Antonio Pierce. I liked him. I supported him coming and getting this job. But we've seen this before. And the problem is that there's a lot more at stake, right? You can't have a head coach, right? And this is a huge reason why. I'd keep Antonio Pierce if we had an established quarterback and he was hurt. We had an established offensive roster and these guys were hurt and we just were down players and, that'd be one thing. But the thing about us being in the position we're in as a team is that next season, we're going to be looking to bring in a young new quarterback and develop that young quarterback. And I don't have faith that Antonio Pierce has the skill set to do that. I'm sorry, Mario. I'm sorry. I don't feel that way. Mario, I don't feel that way, my brother. I really, really feel like it is time for us to rip the Band-Aid off, come back to reality, right? All of the virtue signaling, all of the, the 6'4" and the black Air Force Ones and pain, ill intent, and violence and riding in a 6'4" and him having the fresh Raider drip on and him being of the culture and all of that. That shit is cool, but that don't win football games. And I'm over it. I don't have any problem with Antonio Pierce. He'll always get my respect. He'll always get love from me. But Antonio Pierce is exactly what he is, an interim head coach. And most of the time, when you hire the interim head coach, it does not work. This is a Joe Bugle situation. This is the Joe Bugle situation after Mike White was ran out of town. This is Joe Bugle. And the next season, they hired John Gruden, and he turned the franchise around. Because John Gruden was a young, innovative offensive mind. And he took a Rich Gannon, who's a journeyman quarterback, and went to the moon with him. And this is what we're looking for. Who's the next genius to come in? Is it Bobby Slowick? Is it Ben Johnson? Who's the next genius to come in and change our fortunes as a fan base? Who is it? Because I don't think it's Antonio Pierce. Way too real. Everybody whining about how the Raiders need to tank. Now they tanking and everybody got a problem. Sometimes what you thought you wanted is not what you really wanted. Feel me? Way too real. That was way too real, my brother. That was way too effing real. My guy, the McFly. It looks like we're headed for the first pick of the draft. Hopefully, it makes the Raiders' job more attractive this offseason. And that's one of the things that people don't understand, right? If you're a head coach, you have intrinsic faith in yourself as a coach, right? So it's not about, yo, they're so bad. Why would anybody want to come here, right? You're looking at the owner. You're like, well, the owner's going to let me cook, right? The owner's going to put money into the product, right? I got Tom Brady up there. I got all of these guys here, right? I got Maxx Crosby in that locker room, right? So the cupboards aren't bare. We got Crosby. I got Brock Bowers. I got some talent. I got some guys to win with, right? And then I get to come in year one. I don't gotta wait. I get to pick the quarterback I want. You kidding me? I'm taking that 100 times out of 100, man. And I'm gonna be honest with you. That's one of the reasons why, if you look at the Caleb Williams thing, right, and you look at the Jaden Daniels thing, that's the reason why if Ben Johnson had have left last year, he probably would have took, the Washington job because he would have had a chance to draft Jaden Daniels. My guy, Capital, with a $10 smackaroonie. First off, shout out to Carr for doing what he can to help us get a QB. LOL. Second of all, I'm hoping Mark realizes not to fire anyone so that way the tank keeps on going. But new head coach on the horizon for sure. That's what I'm talking about, yo. That's what I'm talking about. And I think there's a piece of that, man. We're currently with the number 5 pick, bro, but we have the same record as the guy with the number 1 pick. So now it's semantics at that point. It's semantics at that point. And when you look at some of these other teams, these teams are going to win, bro. They're not going to continue to just keep getting beat, man. Andy Broaden. People here fan sizing on all these head coach and OCs we should get. You need to understand, no good coach wants to come to a losing team culture. That's where you're wrong, Andy. Because if it was a winning culture, then the job wouldn't be available. When you get a job, essentially you're going to a situation with a bad culture. You're the guy that's supposed to be coming in to change that. That is essentially why the job is open, right? If the job is a good culture, the job wouldn't be open, right? Let's name some of the good cultures in this league. Green Bay Packers, right? Steelers. Jobs ain't opening up next year. Kansas City Chiefs. That ain't opening up next year. Right? These are good cultures, bro. These are good cultures, right? You want to come in and you want to see the clearest path to how you're going to get to win, right? So if you come in and you have a myriad of draft picks, you got the second most cap space in football, right? You have an owner who's willing to spend his money. You got a brand new stadium. You have a tax-free state. It's a place that you might want to live. These are all, and it's a banner franchise too. I think I'm going to be honest with you. I think that you're a little off base with that, my guy Andy. The M go Shao with the $2 slapper. The only wins the Panthers have are against us, DC, and the Raiders, bro. Damn, bro. It's crazy, yo. It's crazy. West Coast. I think the Raiders tank as hard as we've been and could get a good 8 and we can get a good 8 and end up in the pack. They have a lot of cap space freed up in free agency too. So, bro, I think you guys are looking at this the wrong way, man. Shout out to everybody. You're not rocking with the best. You got almost 1,000 people in here. Get wasted with your brother. Wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. My guy, Rusty Corte. Our ship is taking on water. And when that happens, you get rid of useless stuff first. Coaching. Bro, that is, man, that's the best freaking comment of the day, man. Already, bro. That is the best comment of the day. I have to let this man Oh, let that man cook. Let him cook. They should have never done it. I got Rusty, man. I got Mark Mason is in the place, man, looking way pimpish with the bucket and the fly suit on, man. Shout out to my guy Mark Mason, bro. Ride out with the bums we have at QB and coaches. That's right. And then, yo, you don't do. Look, if you're gonna do a full do the full renovation, bro. Don't fuck around with it. Do the full renovation at the end of the season. See what you have. Allow them to do what they're gonna do, and that's that. I'm sorry, man. I am sorry, man. Shout out to my guy Hug D's, man. And see the thing, the crazy thing about this whole Tom Brady being the man to save us thing, bro. It's dangerous and it bothers me, bro. It bothers me that's the guy that we're looking to save us, bro. It just, I guess that's that old school Raider fan. I'm sick of that shit, man. I'm sick of that, man. I don't know how true or how much I can kind of lean into that. Yo, with Bowers, Crosby, Spillane, Kuntz, JBJ, and other new pieces, and possibly a top 3 pick, maybe we'll finally have an attractive job. The new coach. This is an attractive job. The Raiders are all, don't make no mistake about it. Don't let people fool you. It's an attractive job. When the Raiders weren't an attractive job, there was not a lot of money going around. We didn't have any draft pick. We had cap issues and space. We had nobody good on the roster. That's not what we're dealing with now. We're not dealing with that now. Yeah, but see, it's the problem with AP. AP's not Dan Campbell. AP's not Dan Campbell. He doesn't have the chops that Dan Campbell had as a coach. Dan Campbell was an assistant head coach with the Dolphins before he became, the head coach of the Detroit Lions. He was a coordinator for years and stuff like that. So Dan Campbell has a way more extensive coaching resume. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Ben Johnson comes in, new QB and O lineman, 2 and 3 free agents he fills at wide receiver, running back, DA, O line. This team goes 8-8. Surprised a tad over 500. No, not at all. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, guys, we're gonna get into the game. I gotta read all of these super chats, man. I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. It's the best way to support the channel. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank you. My guy, UA Mel. We need to celebrate every loss at this point. Get the number 1 pick and fire everybody except Telesco. PG needs to go too. The D seems easy to diagnose. Yo, listen, man. I want whomever come here, I want them to go and do exactly what they need to do to get this thing right. My guy Graphic Raiders in the place, man. We about to go party. 2025 NFL draft, bro. Shout out to my guy Graph in the place to be, man. My guy Capital. Got to be Ben Johnson. Can't think of another head coach candidate with as much momentum and good faith as him. I don't want Vrabel because I don't want a rerun. I don't want a retread either, man. And I want an offensive-minded head coach. I don't want Vrabel. I'm cool on Vrabel. I am cool on Vrabel, man. My man Graph is in the house. The Graphinator is in the place, man. Shout out to Graph. Shout out to Stu. Shout out to Swaggy Jeff. Swag Jeff, man. From Raider Fan Radio. Shout out to him. Shout out to my guy Hammer, too, man. The McFly is in a place to be, man. Wasted. You think this offseason Davis should hand Ben Johnson or Slowick a blank check and say any price you think is still no one above the shield? I think they should hand them a blank check and get those guys in the building. But the thing is, the biggest mistake Mark Davis made all of these years, right, was when he got these coaches here, right, he got to understand how attractive this job is. And you got these coaches, you can't have a head coach having final cut over roster decisions. It should be a collaborative effort, but there should be somebody that can veto that guy. Because if you're a great head coach, most likely you're a shitty talent evaluator. Because, that's not your ministry right there. That's not what you do every day. You're not scouting these guys. And when you have some of these guys that run these organizations, they think that they're closer to the situation than anybody. They know exactly what needs to be done. The problem is that the closer you are to some things, the further it is for you to see it. Sometimes you need somebody that is immersed in that kind of metric as far as going out there and evaluating talent, going out there and going into college ranks and evaluating coaches. You need a GM because that is his job. You don't need a novice talent evaluator. And I'm going to be quite honest with you guys. It's time for us to have a real regular organization. The owner owns, the GM GMs, and the coaches coach. We can't have this nonsense where you got a head coach who has final cut. It's nasty effing work, man. My guy S. Dot, man. Is AP supposed to have the skill to develop a QB, or better, the OC that he hires is supposed to develop the QB? Get Puke Betsy the F out of here. That's a fact, man. It's about time, yo. It's a complete clown show, bro. They predicted the Raiders last in division. Look at the coaching division and all the experienced coaches. Yeah, that's a fact. My guy Graphic Raiders in the place. Everybody say Ben Johnson ain't coming. You never know, man. My guy Mark Mason, the new head coach, because the top 5 pick, Bowers, Maxx, and cap space equals a win. That's a win-win for any coach. I don't see why they wouldn't want to come in. I'll be honest with you. It might not be Ben Johnson, but I can see a big-time head coach coming in, man. Shedeur Sanders, baby. Shout out to Graphic Raider, man. The F out of here with that. Wasted. The same mofos who was mad about us losing is the same mofos who want us to tank. Fucking hate losing while they're people content. Wait. Let me read that over, bro. We got over 1,000 in the room. Get wasted with your brother. Wasted. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Wasted. The same mofos mad about us losing. It's the same mofos who want us to tank. Fucking hate losing while there are people that are content. Yeah, there are. I mean, bro, there's no right answer for this. Only thing I know as a fan is I want something to change, bro. There's no right answer to this. There's no right way to lose, bro. The fact remains is that we don't have to tank, bro. This is a bad football team. Why would we ever have to tank? This team is bad. You act like they're going out there on purpose and losing. Getting that ass beat. Sweet jazz. Dan Campbell has Ben Johnson. Let's get real. No, he does. He does. But guess what? He was smart enough to hire Ben Johnson. So that's a check in Dan Campbell's box. The Raiders make me so mad I can't drink anymore. Yeah, you mess around and have alcoholic poisoning, bro. You drinking after this damn team. My guy, Raider Junkie Cisco, gotta fire AP if he's content with this bad play. I just think he's realized the reality of the situation, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Johnny Ramirez, we can't let AP stay after this year. Clearly doesn't know how to coach. Moving forward, we need a new coaching staff. If we don't, we will go nowhere again. And that's a fact, bro. What are we going to do with all the players we have going up in free agency? It'll be very empty on the defense next year. I think that some of these guys are names that we in Raider Nation are nostalgic about, but some of these guys got to go, right? And it was cool seeing today Darren Munford go against Trey Hendrickson, because what Darren Munford showed us is he's not the answer. Yo, shout out to my guy, David Zahn. Sober Zahn is boring. Yeah, Zahn, listen, bro, I'm going to be honest with you. We just want you to be healthy, brother. I'm sure you're going to get your groove back, bro. Shout out to David Zahn, man. Congratulations to David Zahn, man. People say you can't win without a QB. You can't. And the only way you get one is the draft high. I got Element Pro. Yo, I feel like AP juice is completely gone. The Patriots are ass too, but they still over there playing hard. Our guys are making silly mistakes. And see, the thing about it is that is a coaching issue. It's coaching. It's coaching, man. But Munford got absolutely dogged. Wasted. I tried so not to let my blood pressure go up. But I do see brighter days. I do see brighter days. I do. It's all about the draft process, who we take and who we bring in as a head coach, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. What do you mean I'm on mute? I'm not on mute. Get the F out of here. Hey, guys, let me ask y'all something. Yo, is Mackie ENT effing around with me? Guys, can you hear me? Can you guys hear the sound of my voice out there? Guys, put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. Okay, do me a favor. Mackie ENT, you are on ceremony. Nah, I ain't gonna block you, Mackie. Mackie, get the F out of here with your nonsense. Taino Raider, shout out to my brother Taino Raider, man. Mackie, you about to get unceremoniously blocked talking that trash. That F is wrong with you. Can't believe you would do me like God. Wow. F is wrong with you, Mackie ENT. You damn right. Y'all hear me loud and clear. Get F out of here, Mackie. Yo, he said, what you think? I'm lying. Hold up. Mackie, I am not muted. Effing blocked, Mackie ENT. Yo, my guy. Zulane Bustamante. Because I want this season to be over already. Hopefully we hit on our QB for years to come, Shador Sanders. This better be the best offseason we had in decades. Yeah, man. We had a damn good offseason last year, too, man, with some of the guys we picked. We did, man. But you know, it is what it is, man. And yo, guys, make sure you guys hit that like, hit that subscribe, pay your bar tabs. Get wasted with your brother Wasted, man. Tell a friend and tell a friend. My God. My guy, Barstar Walker with the $20 holler. Appreciate you. Been a Raiders fan since 1984. Just retired from the military last year. And from what I can tell you, is everything starts with your leadership. And then it rolls downhill. The top has to change, period. Look at the Lions. I couldn't have said that shit better myself, bro. I couldn't have said it. Yo, bro, look, man, I gotta let you cook. Yes. Yes. Gotta let this man cook. Oh my God, man. Gotta let that man cook, man. Yo, shout out to Wasted. You be on it reading the chats. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, I appreciate you too, brother. Yo, man, we have the pieces for a great defense. I'm great offense. JPJ Bowers. Just need that OC head coach combination to change, bro. And I get it, bro. My guy, Raiderman 81. Do you trust the staff to develop a young QB? I don't. I don't either. Thank you, Raiderman 1981 for the $5 holler. Listen, I'm be honest with you. I don't, bro. I don't. So look, man. Their Munford got beat like a rented goddamn dog. He got beat like a mule. It was ugly out there, man. Yo, guys, let me tell y'all something, man. There. The great Thayer Munford he got boat raced, he got dog walked, whatever the F you want to call it. That man got destroyed, man. And I'm telling y'all something, man. You got a lot of people in here that talk about, the Raiders going downhill since DC and we should have kept DC and all this other stuff. I'm going to be honest with you. The only route to us getting a quarterback is drafting a new one. I'm going to tell y'all something, man, because right now I'm looking on Twitter, man. I know this has nothing to do with the Raiders, but Michael Thomas is going crazy on Derek Carr. He's going absolutely crazy. Michael Thomas said they fired all of the coaches trying to cover up his flaws. He's still doing the same shit. Dude tried to lie and say I was jealous of them making Chris wide receiver number 1 the whole time. He can't even get a decent ball out. We need his ass. He need his ass whooped. That year, his buddy went first team All-Pro in 2022. He needed 180 targets just to catch 100 passes. He is ass on my granny. Dude, scary and panic and just throw the ball. Get him the F out of here. He is so ass. Michael Thomas is on Twitter. Yo, that man is on Twitter destroying Derek Carr, bro. Did y'all see this? Michael Thomas is destroying that guy, bro. He is destroying him, bro. I know this has nothing to do with the Raiders right now. He is destroying that man. God damn, Michael Thomas, man. Yo, God damn, Michael. Yo. I know this got nothing to do with the Raiders right now. You know what I'm saying? It's got nothing to do with the Raiders. Yo. Holy shit, man. Yeah. Look, we bad. You know what? Misery loves company, man. Come back, Carr. We know we don't, bro. They are crushing that man over there, bro. You do not want that brother back, man. They are 2-7 right now, bro. They got the exact same record as us. Yo, but guys, look, man. The Raiders play calling is comedy at this point, man. And let me tell you something, man. I'm not gonna sit up here and continue to act like coaching is not the main issue, man. Coaching is the main issue over here, man. And it is really time for us to, look into changing that, man. Now, let me tell you something, man. The Raiders fall 41-24 to the Cincinnati Bengals. And, man, we were boat raced, bro. Boat raced. Absolutely boat raced. Terrible, terrible freaking game for this Raider team, man. Terrible. And you know what, man? Listen. Look. Did I expect better today? Did I expect us to lose? Yeah. But I expected better, man. I expected better, man. You got people killing the Raiders right now, man. Now, the Raiders had a chance to end their losing streak, man, but it definitely wasn't the case today, man. We got our asses kicked. We got to get into the game a little bit, guys. We first drove down on our first drive, as y'all saw, our first possession, scored a touchdown, an 11-play drive, took a 7-0 lead. And guess what? This is what's happened most of the season. And since then, the Raiders got that ass beat. The Bengals quickly answered 7-7. They scored on a field goal to take a 10-7 lead. The Raiders had an answer for that, got a field goal, and we were tied 10-10. And then the wheels came off the damn apple cart. And after that, it's never going to get any better that way, bro. It was never getting any better. We weren't going to get any better. We got that ass beat. You know what I mean? And it just kept getting worse and worse and effing worse, man. And it's like, man, I don't really know what to say to you guys as fans. It's sometimes it's hard to come on here, man, and like not be super negative, man. And it's like for me, bro, I'm at the point where I don't even feel any emotions watching these games, man. I'm just like kind of waiting for it to stop. It's bad, man. Like I hate feeling like that. I hate feeling numb. I gotta feel something, right? I gotta feel something. But listen, the scripted plays were what they were. And, injuries started and did not stop, man. Colt Miller and Nate Hobbs went down. And things just went off the rails, man. Things went off the rails, man. And you can sit back and say whatever you want, man. But you can't sit back as an organization and look at this horrendous offense and the defense and say you can't change something. You have to change something, guys. I'm sorry, man. You got to change something, bro. You can't come back with the same group of people here, man. Listen, the Raiders brought Luke Getsy in here for the Raiders to be able to, ring up 24 points, man. Minimum a game. And he's failed in that metric so far. Now, to be honest with you, I'm not firing Luke Getsy right now because the season is away, but just allow it to keep going, man. Allow it to keep going. And we got a defensive touchdown and still lost, man. All of these, play drive killing, 4th and 2, about to punt the ball, offsides. Unbelievable, man. Bro, it's crazy. Mike Gesicki scored on us, bro. Not one, but 2 touchdowns. Neutral zone infractions on 4th and 2. The lack of situational awareness. It's unbelievable, bro. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm numb, bro. I'm numb at this point. I'm numb. And I'm not embarrassed, right? I'm embarrassed at us as a fan base a lot of the times, bro. Because we need to look into the reality of what's happening, bro. The reality is things need to change now. You cannot continue to wheel these fuckers out there anymore. You can't, bro. I'm sorry. Yo, my guy, Jeff Acosta, pay your bar tabs. Remember for 13 months. Shout out to my brother. Raiderman. Oh, I read this one already. Robert Cisneros, Dubzilla. Getsy play Garland equals Cardi B talking politics. Ass. My guy, Spivey. Michael Thomas is a cancer. Yeah, he is that, but he ain't wrong. Raider Prophet. Reggie McKenzie, our first GM, showed us how important it is to establish a real organization. A shame we never capitalized off of what he started. Yeah, I know it is a shame. It is a shame. I just think that we reached our apex in 2016, and after Carr got hurt, that was, it was grand opening, grand closing on that metric, bro. Raider Junkie Cisco, wasted. If you don't know if we could trust his coaching staff to develop a rookie QB, shouldn't that tell you the answer? And that's a fact. Bro, I know the answer. Look, for me, it's clear. AP got to go. For me, it's clear. It's clear. My guy, Sweet Jazz. I have to watch Raider games like I'm sitting at a poker table. Not worth the emotional capital right now. Yeah, man, it's tough, man. And we love our Raiders, man. We love this team, man. My guy, Barstow Walker, can't teach winning. If they don't know what winning is, talk about you Raiders coaching staff. I bet Belichick can teach him a thing or two. Just saying. Barstow, I really don't want Bill. I want a new, young, offensive-minded coach, man. I'm cool on Bill Belichick, man. He's had his time in the summer. I got Mike Downs with the $5 holler, man. In the past month, I lost a brother. And I put down my cat, who was like my best friend, and my football team sucks. But we must find a quarterback. Mike Downs, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. You've been having a terrible month. Yo, rest in peace to your brother and your cat, bro. Damn. You just brought me down, bro. Damn, bro. Damn, Mike Downs. F you do that, man. Damn it, Mike Downs. The F. So what happens when we fire AP and we don't hire the right guy? Then here we go again, Jack. Because I'm going to be honest with you, bro. Look, I don't look at that if we hire the right. It's the job of the people who are signing the check to find the right guy. It ain't our job to suggest to them who, and the right guy, that's subjective. Because, the right guy is that got to be a guy who's innovative. It's got to be a guy who thinks, with the left side of his brain. He's also got to be a guy who you can depend on to develop a young player. I think bringing a fresh new perspective in this organization can do us some good, man. I'm sorry. Yo, my guy, East Coast gritted and iron. You get a QB without other surrounding weapons, you will ruin whoever the QB that comes in. See, one of the biggest things for me is once you bring a new quarterback in, is trying to figure out how you're going to develop said quarterback. How are you going to go about developing this kid? Are you going to go about it in a way where you do the Peyton Manning metric and put him out on the field? Or do you bring in a veteran, somebody that he can learn from, and then bring him along? I think those things are very important for the Raiders. I think if the Raiders have a very talented roster next year, if they're able to fill some of those gaps in, if they're able to beef up that offensive line, they have some decent skill position players, great. But if they don't, what you do is you sit that kid down. You sit him down, let him learn. You sit him down, you let him learn, man. That's how I'm looking at it, bro. A young QB with a young OC with a young QB is the move. That's what I'm thinking too. But it's all in how they decide to develop that quarterback too. Then that's another big thing, man. Are they going to do that? So Jackson Dart is a 4th rounder. Once we get the QB, first thing is to make a great line for him. That's a fact. You got to protect him, bro. My guy, where's the flag? We got so many holes on offense. I'd be tempted to just raid. I'd be tempted to just raid the squads for the next lineman. No, that's a fact. That is a fact, yo. That is a stone cold lead pipe fact if I've ever seen one, to be quite honest with you. Stone cold lead pipe fact, yo. I'm sorry, yo. Afraid injuries will excuse to bring coaches back. No. We know what we're looking at. Raider Nation knows what they're looking at. Mark Davis knows what he's looking at. Tom Brady knows. We all know what we're looking at, bro. I don't think that's going to be able to save us, bro. And it's not going to be able to save freaking Antonio Pierce. AP and Booger Minshew don't go together. When do you see the QB going and talking with a coach during the game, bro? It's crazy, man. Austin Genty is intriguing. Redbone, your running backs, wide receiver depth is horrible. It is, man. If this organization can pick the right coaches year after year, how do you expect them to draft the right QB, bro? Tom Telesco is doing okay. Let Telesco and Brady and them guys get together. This is a new regime. I want to see them go and have their hand on this, man. AP got to go. I tried holding off and saying goodbye to him and give him a chance, but I was wrong. We have been out coaching every game this year, and it is noticeable. Thank you, bro. I see it. Mike Downs, I'm just a little bit older than you, Wasted, but I cannot emphasize enough. We do not find the quarterback, we will never compete with the big dogs. And that's a fact, bro. Get the F out of here, bro. AP ain't get fired, man. Get the hell out of here, bro. Get out of here, bro. Stop coming in the show with this nonsense. No, he didn't, bro. No, he didn't, bro. Get the F out of here, man. Listen, you can't be doing that, bro. You cannot be doing that. You can't come in here with that effing nonsense, bro. Yo, Mark Davis Hooker, you about to get effing blocked, yo. You cannot be doing that, bro. You got to stop, yo. Stop spamming, bro. Get the F out of here with that. Yo, Raiders. Look, let me try to pull up some of the numbers to the game, yo. We're gonna go over that. We're gonna get out of here. You know, you guys, listen, man. I mean, yo, this is a rough freaking game, man. Joe Burrow tied his career high with 5 touchdown passes today. This is their first home win of the season. The Bengals improved to 4-5. You know, Burrow completed 27 to 39, 251 passing yards with 5 touchdowns and 1 pick. Chase Brown rushed for a career high 120 yards on 27 carries. And defensive end Trey Hendrickson had 4 sacks to take the NFL lead with 11. And during the second quarter, Burrow was bloodied in a hit after the whistle by Maxx Crosby. And Crosby later shoved Burrow to the turf late after the third quarter. So, look, man, I love it. Time to get dirty. Time to get effing dirty, man. Time to get dirty, man. It is what it is, man. I ain't listen, man. I ain't mad at Max, man. Bring that old Raiders shit back. Hit that little freaking bum. The F out of here, man. The F out of here, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Yo, it seems like everybody has their career game against us, don't it? Burrow exposed our coaching flaws, period. Burrow he ain't laying on Plymouth Rock with that. Our coaching staff been getting exposed every damn week. Listen, I bet if there's anything that you want to bet, right? You can bet that the Raiders coaching staff will get exposed week after week, bro. They don't have the skill set, bro. And also, when you talk about betting, you want to talk about none other than Bet US, America's #1 sports book. Going over to Bet US, get 100 and up to 150% of your first deposit up to $2,000. Get 125% of $2,000 up to $2,000 on your next 2 deposits. Use Bet US. Tell them Waste Down sent you and get that 125% and or 150% with the code YouTube150. Telling y'all right now, man. Going over there, yo. Dylan Sampson. Y'all talk about running backs, right? I didn't have much expectation this year, but I thought our defense would make it close. I did too. And now that that's not happening, Patrick Graham can go too. They can all go. I'm just to the point, just listen, play to the end of the season, whatever the record is, try to get a quarterback, clean house. That's where I'm at, man. I can see it already, the first day of 25. Ben, I hope so. Staff infection. You damn right, man. This is the Wasted Talent rant line. You guys are now rocking with the best. Shout out to all over 800 of y'all, man. C-Rob, I'm glad I got my Thayer Mumford and Thashawation out. I said he was better than Pete, but I was correct. My bad. God damn, yo. Henderson looks like a monster against Mumford. He needs to never play on the left again. Yeah, man. The Thayer Mumford experience. But you know, that's the thing about being bad like this. I'm going to be honest with you, bro. I don't mind it. Really, because we get to see what we have all these guys with all these question marks. We have all these guys we're saying, yo, if they play, this guy play, that play, this guy plays, we're going to be better. We need to bring this guy in. He needs to play. No, I'm glad we're seeing that some of these guys are terrible so they can move on from them. Yo, Thayer Mumford got dogged. It was unbelievable. Wasted. Do you think Mayer's out because he had a premonition about this team, caused him to have a mental breakdown? Chill, bro. That's nothing to play with, bro. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what Michael Mayer's going through, man, but shout out to him, bro. And Mumford got dogged out, man. Let them all go. That's the problem. The Raiders have always fired coaches. That's why we're in a mess we are. Fire. No. In this case, this is me. Antonio Pierce is not some accomplished coach on any level, right? So he's not a guy that I can say, yo, he's going to get better. They're making the same mistakes week after week. To me, I told y'all, it's not about the win-loss record this year because we have so many injuries. It's about the style of play. This is looking very, very Joe Bugle-esque. This is looking like Art Shell circa 2006. That's what this is looking like, bro. Keep AP to the end of the season, man. I don't want some interim coach coming in here and the same old bullshit. Get him out of here. This is only AP first year. He doesn't have an O-line QB. A stacked defense to give him time to continue to be cured because we don't trust the process of staying down for the come up. Nah, man. We've been down for fucking 40, 30 years, man. I'm not staying down for no come up. I want to win now. I can see it. Oh, yeah, I've read this one. I see it already. First play 2025. Ben Johnson schemes a crazy play. Alar hits Bowers for a 70-yard TD. Mahomes sheds a tear. Crowd goes wild. From your lips to God's ears, my brother. They saying somebody getting fired today, but why? What would change anything firing somebody now? Nothing's going to change. AP had his shot. It's time to move on, yo. Yo, AP ain't it, man. And I appreciate all of y'all pulling up at him, man. I appreciate this, man. Shout out to everybody in the chat because I think it's about time to not really much to say. It's about time to wheel this thing back into the train station. It's about the effing time, man. AP is trash. That's the only thing, bro. That's the only thing I don't even really want to break. I'm talking about breaking the game down. But guys, you know what? What is there to break down? It's the same shit every week. I'm not even going to go and hit y'all with a bunch of erroneous stats. Tomorrow we'll do that. If I go live tomorrow, we'll do that tomorrow. Tonight, I just want to let y'all get y'all shit off, man. Whomever's in here, whoever got something to say, I'll stay on for another 10, 15 minutes, man. Who's ever got anything to say, let's go about it that way. The Wasted Talent rant line is open, y'all. I mean, 2-7 is nasty work. It's looking like our season is over, man. I'm going to be honest with you. We have been losing for so long, we're going crazy. It's the same mistakes. Bad news bears, man. Definitely, Spider-Mac. Everybody getting fired at the end of the season. Brady not going for the bullshit. I don't think so, man. So I'm wasting my youth. Yeah, man. You right about that. Hey, Wasted. How are you? Is it how he lost this game? I still watch. Promise on this team, but long way to go. I will say this. Thanks that we have this. You see, you got all of these freaking emojis. I don't know what that shit means, yo. We could all I can say is God help us. Navy Blue, shout out to you. I appreciate you, yo. Erica S. The last 2 weeks, let's put football in perspective. My daughter's classmate and his sister were killed in a car accident. There's more to life than football. Hug your babies. Wow, Erica S. That's terrible, man. I'm sorry to hear that. That's horrible, man. God bless them, man. Shout out to you, man, and everybody there, man. Damn, man. Damn, man. Let's hope whoever the new, I don't even know where to go with that, man. Let's hope whoever's the new coach, or the fans, let's hope whoever the new coach is will be the fans don't want him to be fired in the next 2 years. Bro, look, it is what it is. AP ain't it, bro. That's it. Should we tank? Bro, we're bad. We don't have to tank. Yo, my guy, King 85. The reason you move on from AP is heavily because of it's not heavily because of the record. It's because what does he add? He doesn't call offense or defense. He can't manage the game. What is he good at? Nothing. And that's what I'm trying to say. He doesn't add anything he doesn't add anything of value. All that rah-rah shit is out the window, yo. Shit is out the window, yo. AP is like TP, full of shit. Damn, yo. I don't want to look. I'm not doing AP like that, bro. I like AP, but it's he's in over his head, and we recognize it. We all realize it. We're the only fan base to keep getting our coaches fired for a bad season. Give it next year. Locate the QB. No. Find the O-line and man free agency. Get Max some dogs that would be able to line up with him. No, bro. No. AP does not have the skill set to be a head coach, bro. He should have never been the head coach. No. I normally agree to stay the course. With AP, nah, man. You can't stay the course. You can't, bro. You can't let him come in and ruin somebody career right off the rip. Mike Holly, my guy's in a place. What's up, Wasted? Much respect, brother. Vegas looking like geniuses with that 6.5 win total. I know we've went over that total the last few years, but not this year. Yeah, it's not happening, bro. Yo, Navy Blue said the game was blocked out of my area. How did Ritter do when he played? Ritter did okay, man. You know, he did all right. Very pedestrian. You know, I see some flashes from Desmond Ritter. It's looking like after the bye week, he's going to be the starter. You can't keep benching Minshew. You know, his new name is Gardner Minshew. You can't keep doing that, man. Marzel Stimmons. I feel like Joe Philbin and Marvin Lewis just getting free checks if they haven't helped AP with his clock management and head coach issues. What the F are they doing? I don't know. There's only one guy that is there that kind of communicates with AP and help him out, and I think that guy needs to be fired. More so than Luke Getsy. You can't polish poop and wear poop, and that's the fact, man. Can't put perfume on shit, man. Beast Coast is in the effing building. I got Alpha Omegas in a place, man. Shout out to you, my dog. Great Minshew. Telling you right now, Mike Tomlin don't call plays, right? And we're not asking AP to call plays. We're asking AP to be the CEO of the team, and it's not working out. Joey Melendez, there's not much you can do now. Let's just play the season out, get a QB in the draft, maybe make changes as head coach. It's Joey, and that's what I'm saying, bro. There's nothing you can do now. We're here. Look, listen. We're here. I told y'all, man, we're like a support system for each other. That's what we're here for. We're going to keep breaking the games out. We're going to keep breaking down the players we have on this roster. We are going to keep doing our job as fans and watching this team, man. But if you guys think that Desmond Ritter's going to save us or us firing anybody is going to save us, that ain't going to happen. It's not going to happen, yo. It's not going to happen. They say you can't ask AP to clean the floor with a spray bottle and a toothbrush. Come on, bro. No, El Jefe Raider. It's not the point. Yo, he is a bad football coach, bro. Point blank, period, bro. It's bad. Effing bad. Yeah, but this is therapy for us, man. Yo, there's no saving you. You go full throttle to the dumpster fire and go get that quarterback. That's what I'm saying, man. Say AP not getting fired. It's been over before it started. It's planned. So are you calling me a jackhole? ZDI, are you calling me a jackhole, bro? I'm gonna leave that up. Are you calling wasted talent a jackhole? Are you calling me a effort? Are you calling me a jackhole? Said Mike Tomlin has AP. Are you talking to me? God damn it. You be brave. Are you calling me a jackhole? You guys know what's about to happen right now. You know what's about to happen. You are about to be unceremoniously blocked. Blocked! You are about to be blocked. Get that F out of here. Blocked. A jackhole for you. Flush you right down there. The F is an effing jackhole. Come up with a better insult than that. You effing bum. The F out of here, man.
Angry man, what you doing here?
Man, sit your ass down.
Right, get your ass out of here. The F, the block party's in full effect, everybody. Effing bum, effing jack. What the F is a jackhole? Come up with a better insult than that, you effing bum. You've been benched. Oh, man. I'm just mad that you called me a jack. What the F is a jackhole? My guy, Raider Nation. Shit, I'm new to this today. I'm feeling this shit. I appreciate you, bro. Hit that subscribe button, man. Effing Jacko. What the F is that? This is the best part coming here to rant after this team is trying. Yeah, it is, man. It's therapy, guys. Now we can get it off our chest and go in to work tomorrow happy. Piss the Raiders lost, but we can move on from it, man. Yo, my guy. Andre Strong. I want to see AP out there yelling at somebody on the sidelines instead of just seeing that smirk the whole game. His damn hands crossed, sniffing and smelling salts on the sideline like a damn twat. That F out of here, man. Lawrence E., the thing with Drew L.R., has a lot of talent. He's young. You know, if he went back to college for another year, he probably would be the number one pick. Thing I like about Drew L.R., if you get the right offensive mind in here to develop him, he's big, he's strong, he throws the ball hard. So he has a phenomenal arm, right? I don't think that this is a one-size-fits-all policy. I feel like, you know, I keep bringing Drew L.R. up because I don't know if the Raiders are going to have the first or the second pick, right? Most of the time we don't. So I'm looking at it from this prism. Who is the other option if those two other guys are gone? And I think he'd be the guy I would pick. Now, if you tell me, do you want Shedeur or Drew? That would be tough for me to see a world where the Raiders would take Drew over Shedeur because of how polished Shedeur is at this point. He's, you know, kind of ready for the bright lights. He has that connection to Tom Brady. And I like Shedeur. I love the way he moves in the pocket. I love his accuracy. I love his moxie. He doesn't have the off-the-charts physical attributes that Alar does, though. So it's a toss-up for me, man. I'd be happy with him or Alar, man. Be honest with you. Thank you, East Coast. Send him to the damn block party. Damn bum. Cam Ward or Shedeur Sanders? Who do you draft if both on the board when we draft, bro? I would take Shedeur Sanders over Cam Ward. I would. I know my guy East Coast might not agree with me. I would take Shedeur over Cam Ward. Draft Drew Alar in the third round and draft a left tackle and two guards. Justin Brown, Drew Alar, as big and strong as that kid is, that kid will never make it. Even this year if he came, he'll never make it to the third round. A lot of people like Jalen Milroe's accuracy is what scares me. His playmaking, his legs are insane, though. Yeah, Jalen Milroe is a project, man. I'm not taking him that high in the draft. I'm sorry, man. I'm not doing that. F. Shedeur Sanders, we need Cam Ward. Nah, Freight Train, I like Shedeur, man. I would pick neither, but Shedeur over Cam all day. Me, and it's not even close. And that's the way I see it, too, man. I think Cam Ward has a lot of holes in his game, bro. Yeah, I mean, Navy Blue. Yeah, AP is another Art Shell. Yeah. This the Mike Singletary situation all over again. That's what this is. This is the Jim Tomasula. This what this is, man. I'm going to be honest with you guys. What is my pro comparison to Shedeur Sanders? I really don't have one. I don't have one, man, because Shedeur, and if I got to go and look back, I really, it's rough, man. I don't have a Shedeur Sanders pro comparison because it's weird because he is like a 7 at everything. He doesn't have that one physical attribute that just jumps off the charts to me. Yo, my guy Jay Schilling with the $5 holler, man. McDaniel's Raider team was more enjoyable to watch. Sadly, AP coaches like a PE teacher. He looks lost as fuck out there, man. Shout out to my guy Jay Schilling with the $5 holler, man. Bar style Walker, man. My dog, man. Appreciate you. If this was a bar, I would buy all of us shots just because Raider Nation, we need to vent after every effing game. Appreciate you, man, in this channel, brother. I appreciate y'all for pulling up in here, man. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for always supporting Raider Nation Unlimited, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. All you guys that can hear the sound of my voice, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button, man. I need to get to a certain level, man. I'd appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all. And I'm talking about, when we talking about Art Shell, we talking about Art Shell 2.0, 2006 Art Shell. What holes do you see in Cam Ward's game? I haven't seen many in the Miami games. Well, Cam Ward isn't really under pressure a whole lot in Miami, right? Cam Ward, I don't really like his throwing motion so much. I don't like a lot of his footwork. There's a few things I see with Cam Ward that I don't like. I like Shedeur because Shedeur has done more with less. I'm going to be honest with you, man. He said, hey, wait, so let's go down 22 and get drunk. Where you trying to go, bro? You trying to go to Dirty Diddy, Jack? Where you trying to go, bro? You want to go down to ringside in Jersey City, bro? Yo, my guy Dolph, man, said, I'm glad I found this channel this year because it would have sucked being home alone in these feelings. Yeah, that's a fact, man. I'm glad that y'all look at it like this, man. I'm telling you right now, man. Cam Ward has a dope gunslinger release and plays a lot like Josh Allen. Yeah, I don't know about that. I like him, man. Wait, if you had a chance to get Penix or draft a QB, which would you do? I mean, at this point, I would draft a QB because if the Raiders were sold out on Michael Penix Jr., they would have moved up and got him when they had the chance, right? So what would you have to give up to get Michael Penix Jr.? Like, it all depends on what the price tag is, right? Like, if you can get Michael Penix Jr. for like a player or two, and like next year's first round or some shit like that, maybe you might want to think about it, right? But I think at this point, man, I don't think the Raiders have to do all of this. They don't have to overcomplicate things. The Raiders are a bad football team. They're going to be within earshot and sight to be able to get the guy that they want, and they need to just start fresh, get the guy they want, and before they get the guy they want, they need to decide if, and I'm sure that Tom Telesco is the guy that they have there. Tom Telesco needs to hire a coach, get an offensive coordinator, get people to have the right vision, get on the same page, and go get their guy, man. I'm telling you right now. My guy, Jack Burton, man, wasted. Real talk. I'm glad you started this channel. You and others are the voice of the nation. Shout out to my guy, Jack Burton. And it's tough, man, because, bro, I love this team, man. This is something that I wear in my heart, bro. It's tough seeing us lose, man. But you know what makes it easier and easier to get through is being able to talk to the nation like this, bro. Especially being where I am. I'm on the East Coast, right? I love being in a whole fraternity of Raider fans, bro. It's a beautiful thing. That's one of the things. I'm not a big technology guy, but this is one of the things that technology has really been a blessing to, man. I'm so glad that I'm able to reach out, talk to the nation, go out here and get involved in something that has been a great love for me. Daryl Granberry with the $5 holler. Sanders in the draft, spend the free agent money, and then come outside. AP is the homie, but yeah, business is homie. Tell me Sanders isn't McNair. Bro, the thing with Steve McNair was like more of a physical specimen than Shedeur. Steve McNair was a big dude, bro. Yo, Steve McNair was a big guy, man. I don't know. Shedeur's a little smaller, man. Being a Raider fan is a way of life, not a lifestyle, for real. That's why most of us ain't making a cut. That's a fact, man. Appreciate y'all, man. They said Dan Campbell was 3-13 and 9-8. 12 wins next year. Let's see AP and Telesco cook for another year. Norman, I'm cool on that, man. I'm cool on that. No way. AP don't have it, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Harry from Michigan talking about got that. Yo, Harry from Michigan, you about to get blocked. Get the F out of here, man. But y'all, look, I think it's time to get out of here, man. And that's another thing. Steve McNair had a ridiculous arm. I don't see that from Shedeur Sanders. But guys, listen, man. This show has been powered by BetUS. Going over to BetUS, get a 150% bonus for your first deposit up to $2,000. Get a 125% bonus for your next two deposits up to $2,000. Use YouTube 150. Tell them Wasted Talent sent y'all. And yo, the Wasted Talent rant line is over for the night. We will see you guys tomorrow. Love every single one of y'all. And the block party was here too. Some people got unceremoniously blocked, and it's all good. Sometimes you have to block the bums out. And if you ever use the word jackhole in my freaking chat again, you will be unceremoniously blocked. Good night, everybody. Love all of y'all, man. Harry from Michigan, there is no Equinox. You will be blocked the F out of here, man. You guys have a freaking great and terrific night, man. We going to get out of here, man. Peace.